If you're a husband, how can you love and lead your wife better? Husbands, we previously talked about being intentional with our wives. We then talked about leaning into the Holy Spirit for help. And we reminded ourselves that the greatest need of our wives is love and security. Well, I believe there are three key everyday areas that we can apply these things. And those areas are money, intimacy, and children. A side note here, the top three reasons people typically get married are money, intimacy, and children. And ironically, the top three reasons for divorce are also money, intimacy, and children. Let's start with children. Listen, we don't have to have all the answers. Parenting is tough, but we do have to be willing to pray and to seek counsel. And it's important as parents that we are on the same page, that we're being consistent with our kids, communicating the same things to them. And when we have to have discussions about the kids, we want to do that behind closed doors and then come out as a unified front. We want to pray over the kids, especially when they're in the womb. We want to pray with them when they're children and as they grow up. And we want to be praying for them when they mature and when they become adults. How about money? Remember, it's our money, not mine and yours. As men, we want to be intentional about leading conversations and prayer about finances and initiating discussions about the budget. Make sure, too, that there's no keeping secrets. That's a dangerous thing in our finances. Men, you don't have to be skilled and administratively gifted at taking care of the finances to do these things. If your wife's better at it, let her pay the bills and balance the checkbook and take care of the taxes. But as men, as the spiritual leaders in our home, we can certainly lead conversations and discussion and prayer. And then the final area of intimacy. Listen, intimacy is not just physical. We say, into me see. In other words, true intimacy with our wives is knowing each other in a real and authentic and truthful and honest way. Into me see, into each other's hearts. And physical touch is very important. Holding her hand, putting your arm around her, massaging her feet, maybe giving her a back rub with no ulterior motives, and being open and honest and heartfelt in our conversations with her. These are also all very important. So guys, as we're leading in these three areas and in other areas as well, let's remember to be intentional, ask for the help of the Holy Spirit, and remember, our wives' greatest need is love and security.